His mumbled apology is too indistinct to hear. For what seems longer than necessary, she leaves him there, confirming the order of things. Eventually, she takes a step back, moves to the side.
"I suppose you'd better come in."
Head down, his reply is also lost. As he steps through, the onlookers strain to get their first sight of him in the flesh. His hair is dark, as expected, but his stooped posture makes it difficult to gauge his height. His dress is smart casual. Black leather jacket, blue shirt, dark trousers, but his face stays hidden as he keeps his head bowed, in keeping with his part.
"Is it him?"
The female member of the team says.
"He looks different from the photograph."
They all look to their leader. Any decision is his. The man in charge takes his time, weighing the visitor, who seems to be taking in everything about the apartment. Suddenly the newcomer lifts his head and appears to stare directly into the camera, as if sensing the watcher's presence. But after a few seconds his gaze moves on elsewhere. "It's him," their leader says. To his colleagues he seems calm again. No sign of the hand-wringing of earlier, almost as at ease as the woman herself. What they cannot see, however, is the turmoil inside. They cannot know that already he is struggling with the instincts telling him that something is wrong, that his bowing to her insistence that this is the right way to play it was a mistake, that he should have made her see things his way. And now... "Is someone here?" the man asks. He speaks with the deep northern vowels that fit the profile. As he finishes, he lifts his gaze to meet hers in a way that almost challenges the protocols she'd begun to assert the moment she opened the door. Seeing it, the man in charge's concern deepens. It's not what he'd expect from a novice. But the woman shows no sign of being fazed and returns him a cold stare.
"No. And even if there were, it would be no concern of yours."
As if satisfied, the man reverts, mumbling some response that fits with her rebuke. Relieved, the man in charge nods. He even grants himself a wry half-smile. She is good at this. For the next few minutes the pair play out the unwritten script that governs such encounters. She is haughty, dismissive. He, fawning, obsequious, eager to please as she admonishes him again for his tardy timekeeping. But the man in charge still worries. For a supposed first-timer, the visitor's responses seem well practiced. In his head a warning bell sounds. "Something's wrong." The others turn. "Seems okay to me," one of the men says, before returning his gaze to the screen. His female colleague follows suit.
"Isn't this how it's supposed to go?"
He doesn't answer, struggling to convey the instincts that come from the sort of experience he knows they do not have. Anxiety growing, he returns his attention to the screen. The scene is still being played out behind the front door. The rules of the game dictate that she will not admit him further until she is satisfied he is properly in role. Even as they watch, that moment arrives. Turning on her heel, she crooks a finger beckoning him to
"Come this way."
This time, they hear clearly the "Yes, mistress," as he moves to follow her. But it is a feint. As she strides away, he makes a quick reverse, turning swiftly and silently back to the door. Reaching up to the latch, he does something with his hands, the sound covered by her clicking heels, before returning to scurry after her so that he is where he should be as she turns to address him from the middle of the floor. The watchers lean in, alarmed. "What was that?" one man says.
"What did he just do?"
says the woman. At first, the man in charge does not answer. Like them, he is stunned by the unexpected development. His mind races to interpret the significance of what he's just witnessed, how it affects their plans. Finally, he voices what they already know.